Good morning, happy Friday. I'm over at the house. Yes, if you didn't watch stories last night, we did receive the correct container. We opened it up. We saw things we didn't like. We shut the door. I walked away. I had too much. Anyway, I forgot to share a couple of accounts that I will be sharing later. And I love this kitchen color. I will share that also because I had a couple questions about it. Today I'm kind of working in the yard this morning, getting that one area. I'll show you. It was overtaken by weeds, so I'll show you what I'm doing. I still need to finish the kitchen, and then I'm going to work on the project behind me. So this is Calico Cream. I got it at Lowe's, and it's Valspar paint. The paint guy at Lowe's was extremely nice yesterday and told me that if I was going to be getting a lot of paint, wait until Labor Day. One of these days, I promise, I'm going to be back to a home decor account. And not a lost pod / container account. I don't think it was, I shouldn't say I didn't have the heart, but I didn't have the energy to tell you what happened after last night when we got the pod. We opened the door, shut the door. I was like, I can't deal with this right now. We went to open the garage door and it won't open. So there's no exterior door into the garage door. Rob pulled this something on the outside of the door that should release the door from the actual machine, the garage door opener, and that came out. So it's a crap show here at the Ysidrons. Just a plain old crap show. So this is the area I'm talking about. There were tons of weeds. You couldn't really see them. And that's, you know, if you're not looking, they're not there. So I dug underneath all of these plants. I clipped all of them off. This is where bug gets muddy. So as soon as I finish pulling these little weeds, I'm going to put preen down, which is in the garage. Never mind. And I have bark chips that I'm putting here. If you guys are from North Carolina, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, they have these. Let me walk through the jungle. These things that are for termites. I've never seen them before, but they're all over and around the outside of the house. So anyway, this is going to get a lot of bark. Oh, and this. You want to hear a funny story about that? The reason why I have this here is because little buggy boy decided to stick his body halfway through here. So little Debbie had to go get some chicken wire that I have to actually put up all along here just to make sure that he doesn't decide to dig a hole. So our garage door man just got here and told him there's no way in. And then he said, did you check all the breakers? And I said, yeah, I had gone back and just made sure that none of them were tripped. So I turned them all off, turned them back on, gave him the remote, and click, and it opened. So I'm having him service it anyway.
Comes autumn leaves, reminiscing you and me being thick as thieves. Autumn comes for a time.
So I've been outside working. I am a sweaty mess. And let me just say that for those that said wisteria is very damaging, you are correct. That vine, like, you can't even pull the vine out of the ground. It is so strong. And thank goodness a lot of these vines that were attached onto the pergola and the posts were dead. So I literally could rip the whole thing out of the ground. Now I just have to climb up on a ladder and get it all out. But I found this really neat free app. It's called TheBlendedNest. If you go to your app store, sorry, I'm wiping the sweat. It will give you all kinds of names of plants, and that's what I've been doing around the yard because I don't know what is a weed and what's not. So, and I didn't know what poison ivy, poison oak, and all that stuff is. I usually get it, but I just don't know what it looks like. I am gonna miss that vine, but I don't know. I just didn't like the thought of it being destroyed. So I'm going to look into other vines that I can put up that will grow fast, that won't grow as thick as the wisteria vines. I miss it, but it's time to go.
I got something following me.
I am finished. I am hot and sweaty, but let me show you what I did. I think I'm liking it. Let me come over here. So I moved that big guy back there because I had to trim off, I think they were gladiolas. He was here, but I pushed him back there, and then moved that little guy from, he was over there somewhere. So I just need to add some more tips, and then this area will be done. Let me show you the pergola. So I got a lot, or actually almost all of the stuff gone on that side and on the side. See? And then I trimmed up the bushes around here. And I don't think I ever showed you the planters back here. I cleaned up the cement and everything, but look at these planters. There, and then that huge hosta. And then there is a fern over here, and that planter, and that one. So the porch swing is going to hang here, but we have to get someone to come and look at it because I don't know how supportive it will be. But yes, it's getting clean. It's getting clean.